First up, where were you on Tuesday night? Have you been celebrating Arsenal, champions of the Premier League?
No, I was actually at the ground, so I was doing some work there, and it was brilliant. On the Monday it was fantastic. It was great atmosphere. There was like so many people at the ground. It was brilliant to see it, and it just shows you it's such a release of pressure from Arsenal fans.
For you, where do they rank?
They've got a real good chance of becoming historic, because the club's never won the Champions League before. Some of the other teams, they won a lot of trophies, so this team's got to do that to become in that bracket, if you know what I mean. But they've won the Premier League, and if they win the Champions League, that's one hell of a double. It doesn't get better than that.
Yeah. And for you, who is the player of the season for Arsenal?
Well, do you know what? I know I'm a goalie, but David Raya for me has been brilliant. I know everybody talks about Declan and Bukayo, but David for me has been brilliant. He's made some really important saves, and he's finding out what it's like to be an Arsenal goalkeeper, where you don't have a lot to do. And it was the same when I was in goal. I didn't have a lot to do, but then all of a sudden you're expected to make great saves, and that's exactly what he's doing. So for me, he thoroughly deserves it.